Hello and good morning. We'll do a little change here. I need to flip this up. I'm Dharma. Everybody knows me here. Same group of folks. This is going to be a daily once I get this thing fixed. Dang, it's so nice out. I got to close the curtain. You can't see. Is that better? There. Okay. Good morning. We did the moons already. You guys, we have been up and at it and after them today. We did the moons. Hey, there's Opal Rose. You can talk to Opal Rose on betwixt.me if you would like. But we got up and did it. We got after it today. We did the moons and then we did the yoga. It was so nice. And I was just telling Maslow Tarot, who does the yoga with me, that I was like, wow, I feel happier. It was so strange. Like, literally happier. I know I'm late. I just had to take an important call. I don't hardly ever take phone calls, but it was an important one, so I had to take it. And it took like 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Shit happens. Not a big deal. It was actually a good phone call, but I had to take it, so I'm here now. I know. After the yoga, I was just like, so for those of you who are new, okay, we're a tribe full of people. We're all right around the same age, and we kind of we have a collective shitstorm that we call life. And we walk through the shadow here together. And we all know, because of science and facts and, 3,000 years of practice, that the way to find happiness in your life is to do the mind, body, spirit alignment. Except it's hard. They say peace is just peaceful. Bitch, it's not. It is hard. You have to walk through the shadow in the valley of whatever first and get all bent up and broken up and whatever. And then you get to do the peace thing. That happens. But it's hard, and it takes like a ton of practice, and it takes 21 days to create a habit. So if you can decide on a morning routine, and this is like, this is for everybody, right? This is how, people come to me all the time. Everything is awful. I'm like, I know, right? But I know how to make it not awful. I know how to do that on account of many, 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 many moons of study, right? And it is the mind, body, spirit. The mind part we do all the time. Well, that's the yoga. That's the meditation. The spirit part is this. We're talking to spirit in order to find the way. And the body part is doing things that are good for your body, because when your body is fine, you feel nothing. And when you are diseased, you have to focus on that. It's out of alignment with nothingness, and bliss and peace is technically supposed to be nothing, right? So once you get yourself all twisted like we have over the past however many ever years of making bad habits and bad choices, now we have to undo that, and it fucking sucks. So for those of you who know that you need to do yoga and you don't wanna, on account of the fact that it's hard and we don't wanna, I recommend you watch this morning's yoga class, because I sat there for 10 minutes and said, I don't want to do this. But we all need to. And I bent over and I put a picture of old ladies. That's what the thumbnail is two old ladies trying very hard. And it was 20 minutes, okay? On Monday through Friday, we're just going to do morning routine yoga just to get up and like get going. And then on Sundays, we'll do like a whole class, right? And so, but we did it though. And everything hurts now, right? And you're like, well, how is that better? Well, it will be. After 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, 21 days, and it becomes a habit, then you start getting bendy. And then you start feeling really good. But we just have to get through it together, right? And so, yes, I'm on a yoga trip right now, but that's just because I know that that's what people need. And everyone, if you are disabled, you can do it in a chair, right? It's just quite simply moving around your body. And then when you start to do that, you notice that your mind stuff starts to go away. And you start to be able to control that, and then you start bringing in really happy things into your life, and then you start feeling better, and then you start glowing, and then the abundance starts coming, and like, oh my fucking God, I'm having a glow up. I know, be on account of thousands and thousands of years of proof and practice, that is exactly what happens. It's just hard. We don't want to, but we have to. So we did a couple sun salutes, okay, and cried. There was crying involved. And then the next time we'll do a little more, and then a little more, and then we'll get into a morning routine. And if you really want me to, I can videotape that, and we'll get up together and do all of the things. But I'm not very nice in the mornings, okay? We'll figure it out. I'm here to do it with you, and I'm starting at the same page as everyone. I just have the knowledge too, okay? So, guides and angels from our tribe, tell us something good. Tell me that he loves me. Yeah, yeah. I just saw the tower. Great. If you want to hear how witchy 7 is, okay, if you want a private reading on Betwixt, get it from 7. She's my tarot reader. She was just doing a reading for me. And she was like, I feel like you should wait for it. Something big's about to happen. Bitch, her cards exploded in her hands. And then she turned her camera around and it was like a strobe light going off. It was the witchiest moment I've had all day. Truthful Sunshine, Esther, we would love to have you. This morning it was just me and Maslow who did it. That we have a couple others that'll roll in as their time frame gets to morning, right? Because we're all over the world. But it's on the Tribe Body side of this channel. If you can't afford it, it's only $15 a month for unlimited yoga. All right, and there's hundreds of classes on there already. But if you don't want to do that, on my website, dharmajane.com, there is a complimentary class. You can just go do it right now. You don't have to. But if you want to do the daily hanging out with us, that's where you do that. She is tapped in, like crazy tapped in. My right ear is burning. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were there, Michelle. I'm sorry. That's right. I don't count as a viewer. There was only 2 viewers. And then I talked to, I'm sorry. Michelle was there. Michelle was totally there. I saw you. You even said, hey. But we need to have a whole group of us. Well, that's the thing. That's the good thing about it, Truthful, is that you can do it whenever because it's just a YouTube video. Well, something's trying to tear up. That was in the middle of my message. Like, I would love to know what the big deal is that your guides are trying to get across, because we were asking a very specific question. All right. First time frame. Moving on to the tribe spirit part. That's the second time I flipped over a page. What is the thing called? The white fluffy thing and you blow on it? Is that a dandelion? But that looks like a wish to me. Like a real wish. Wish upon a star and put it in your pocket. But there's a lot of books there. And what are books? Knowledge. It feels like an oath. Somebody may have... Call a video after this? I will. I need to sit outside for a while anyways. You know what they say about Thomas Edison, okay, is that the reason that he was successful is because of his mind frame, in that he didn't fail. He just figured out how to not make a light bulb like 2,500 times. But it only takes one time to do it right. I heard diamond in the rough. I gotta get up. Begin and try. Somebody's been trying really hard to do something. But there's also an oath. And there's he's got a graduation cap on. 2 of Cups. And the Lovers. That quantum entanglement. You are entangled with somebody. You might not be able to define it. And it may have had many chapters so far. But it's also maybe a wish of yours. But I keep seeing the graduation. Maybe somebody gets it now. Maybe this is all this shadow work. Like you're not allowed to have the wish that you were wishing for until you completed all of these lessons. And now you're a graduate of the lessons. I'm like curiouser and curiouser. What does that even mean? The spirit be so cryptic sometimes. 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Well, that's a choice in love. But this is you're entangled with this person. Sand Tarot said that. And ever since she said it, I can't not see it. She said it about this card specifically. She has this deck. It was a long time ago she said that, but I can't get off of it because it makes perfect sense. Conjoined twins. But we have graduated. Well, Colby said, so the lessons have been blocking the blessings. I think that lessons are blessings. Wouldn't you say? God bless the broken road that led me straight to you, right? You don't become the vibration that you need to be to get to the ultimate place until leveling up and leveling up and leveling up and leveling up. Oh my God, it's happening over here, Tara, too. All the lights are flashing and flickering. Some kind of message is trying to come through. What's up, Reagan? Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. And the Hermit. I don't want to go down a deep, dirty path, but I think we're gonna. There is a woman, a Queen of Rods, who they're scowly. What's the Queen of Rods? 4 of Cups, Tower, 10 of Cups. Somebody knows the truth. They're like big mad. Big mad. I want to scout. That's awesome, Reagan. Eureka. I know. Wait. Just wait a damn minute. Who's the Hermit? Death. Key. Okay. There's like a hooded, I snorted. There's like a hooded creature. And they're being like Wilson. You know what I'm talking about? And all you can see is their howdy ho, neighbor. But what's the promise? What's the Page of Swords? Compass, that's the direction. The bestie, a Leo, the Raven. Unexpected. So there's this character who swears. They've graduated and learned their lesson. They swear loyalty and devotion. And you've been wishing for that for a long time. But they weren't able to get there until they learned a whole bunch of lessons, and you are entangled with this person somehow. This is the person who, when this card comes out, they show up. And if you've been watching for a long time, we typically get repeats of people that are in your life, and this is a particular character. And you know exactly who they are, but there's a scally face McBitcherson who is got a problem with you. Emperor, Magnet. Stork. Somebody like, you have Aries, you have Aquarius. There is, this time I think the stork is pregnancy, but I think it's like, Willow, can you not? I don't know, some kind of, they want to clean this up. They want for, tell me again what, scowly face McBitcherson, what the geese, the stork, the rainbow, the magnet, fireworks, victory. It's like they want to come in and rub something in your face. They want you to know. Milky Way, family. Another book. I don't even know what I just said. Or who that's relevant for. We don't care. We do the yoga now. We're happy. What does the Hermit do? Temperance. Two of Swords. I heard this is not my fault. What's the entanglement? And what is that even about? Manifesting. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, King of Wands, Six of Cups, Ace of Rods. It feels trite and silly and stupid. Like you get a text or a message from your quantum entanglement, and then right after that, you see, what did I call her? Sass Pants McBitcherson. What was her name? Scowly face. Yeah. Scowly face McBitcherson. 5. I snorted. Well, if you don't want to be called that, change your face. I'm just saying. And this is all so sudden and unexpected. What do you do? Nothing. Emperor. Tower. Two of Cups. Fuck. Ace of Cups. Oh no. Lots of oh no's. Well, that's why you're entangled with them. Excuse you. That's why you're entangled with them. Because there's feelings Okay. I said, what do you do about a rude person? And the answer that I got was you do nothing because you don't care. Which isn't that the best way to respond? The appropriate answer to a fool is silence. It just is. Okay, this is another time frame. Let's just get out of that. Temperance. I just got an image of like Snow White. You might be cleaning your house and you're like la 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 la, and you're just loving it, and it's temperance, and it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and dinner's ready, and like it's nice out and all of the things. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung. 8 of Wands. And then somebody comes in. You just come through. Devil, Judgment, 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords. This is kind of like a buzzkill. I don't know who this person is, but it's like a buzzkill because you're all happy and doing whatever that you're doing, and the hills are alive with the sound of music. And then this person comes in and they're all, I heard a heavyweight. Maybe they put something on you, like on your heart, and it makes you 3 of Swords. But this person probably has fire and water in their chart. But it's like you're going places. What is the... It's like a buzzkill. 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Somebody is injured. They're like a buzzkill, only because you're singing and dancing and having a good time and enjoying yourself, and then they come in like Debbie Downer. Womp womp. And then they want you to, like, you know, hold me or make it okay, or I don't know. And you do, except I think that as empaths, right, or people who can feel energy, you are vibing, doing all these things, and somebody comes in and you just like take on their heavy. And you're like, okay, well, but you do. And I think that's what love is, I guess. But I mean, maybe if you're with somebody that pours back into you when it's your turn. They want to water the garden. I don't know what I'm saying. It feels like I nurture you, you nurture me. Well, what does a garden do for you? If you take care of a garden, the garden takes care of you. And I feel like that's what we're working with here. But it's like a buzzkill. Because we're not trying to do any of that. We're trying to sing and dance in the kitchen and have the temperance. And then, you know, but that's okay. What did I just say? If you take care of the garden will take care of you. Tara, will you remind me that's what I want to call this? All right, and then we have like an overnight scenario. Initiation. Blank slate. Fairy godmother. The harvest and the love. What? Wow. A seed gets planted for the lady of the harvest. By the piper. They're going to lay some pipe. I'm sorry, my maturity level in the jokesome department hasn't moved past 16. It's an initiate, okay? And it's loving, and it is like they're gonna plant a seed. Well, and we're talking a lot about gardens here. And she said nope. Well, for some of you it could be literal. I know Pixie needs a plumber to do actual pipe laying. Get your mind out of the gutters. What are you all thinking about? Rude. What is the seed? You have the initiate, the blank slate, the seed of love, and the fairy godmother. You don't have to hide her, Michelle. I don't know if when you hide somebody, if they can't see it anymore, if they just can't talk. She just doesn't speak English. That's okay. It's a seed. What is the seed? Coffin. Wow. Okay, so the word that I see here is inactive. And that's like something that you thought was a closed subject, or something that you thought was, it's not. The seed gets planted. Yeah. Ladybug. And there's your little plant, and it's got a ladybug on it. Woman, Libra, Sag. It's a reward. It's a reward for I don't know, it's complicated, but it's from an emperor. You did good. What do I have let's see. Tell me, let's get an oracle on it so we can figure it out. Okay, tell me about the seed. Peace. Wow. Somebody's they give you some kind of peace. that you were hungry for. And you just surrendered because there was nothing you could do, and you loved yourself, and now you're getting the abundance. Some kind of path. It's unexpected growth in a situation. They plant this seed. They're going to make it happen. Pleasure. Yeah, I bet. You're like willing a change to come in. And it is coming into fruition. I don't know how you win, but you do. Because the seed gets planted. It could be anything. I mean, it doesn't have to all be mystical, right? Let's just say you're laying in bed next to somebody and they're like, let's do that thing that you wanted to do. Keeping your mind out of the gutter, right? It's something that you deserve or something that you should get or some kind of adventure you guys are going to go on, and they're going to plant the seed. It would be like the equivalent of being like, you want to go on vacation and somebody's like, yeah, and then they book a room. And you're like, wow. Speedy Gonzalez there. All right. This is first thing in the morning. So you might have a spiritual something at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I feel like somebody's sitting by themselves and you're like, something is changed. Okay, so there, and then, okay, so when that happens, pay attention to what you were thinking about right before that happens. Because that particular person that you were thinking about, or situation or thing, they're going to reach out to you. And it might shock you. You're like, oh, fuck, did I manifest that because I was just thinking about them? And they sort of, Temperance. This is an Emperor. And they want to say, Ace of Cups. It feels like you lift me up. You get butterflies from this. Ten of Cups. And they swear. It's a tower moment, but there is it's something here is a little lusty. You have a Glankener, right? Tell me about the conversation. Marriage, house, swans, imposing. I want you. I want you so bad, babe. And I want you. This man. Firefly. Compass. Ball and chain. Libra. I don't know. It's like they want to, I don't know. Have you ever just woken up like seriously into somebody and they want to talk to you? We have Jay, we have the boss, the chief, the judge, the bear, return. They want you. Want you so bad, babe. King of Swords. And you're, okay, so what do you say? Four of Wands. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Lovers, Ten of Swords. Nine of Wands. I said what I said. They want you, and you, like, are not willing to... They're a glankener. They're coming at you lusty. They want the lusty part. They don't necessarily want the... I mean, don't get me wrong. You like the attention from this King of Swords. And they're talking to you, and you love it. And you're responding to them like a Queen of Cups, which is sweet, nurturing, emotional, whatever. Nine of Swords, and then you say the thing. I think it fucks you up, though, because you just enjoy talking to them. And you're like, honestly, even probably talking to you is probably not a good idea. Because, but it's like I said what I said. You want things a particular way, and they're coming at you lusty. We don't need lusty at 7 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? Go back to bed. Or walk it off. Right? All right. This is right before the next tarot story. Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups. My lady, would you like to... Something about a hot tub, but it feels like, can I escort you to, it feels like the chariot, like a nice little date, and for whatever reason you wind up in a hot tub. Sure. You might have a glass of wine or two. It's an invite to do something sweet, and they have something that they want to tell you. They want to Six of Pentacles. Let's do this. I think we should do this. Let's do it. Temperance, let's do it. Let's move forward. Because they already did it. They wanted to make sure that they could, and they did. That might piss you off. But it's 3 aces. Oh, 4 aces. The Ace of Cups came out first. So guess they're going to, if you get invited out to lunch or something where there's wine, get ready for a surprise that they've already done. It's like, what did you do? Justice and the Fool. Ace of Swords. For you. Ace of Wands. Oh my God. To end, it's to protect. Willow. Get down. Stinker. Okay. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24:36? Knight of Swords. You got to make a choice right then and there. That's a huge sword. This is a big one. And the KS. Feels like, what do I do? You're getting key communication. Key information that you needed to know. That's what the Knight of Swords is. Isn't that action? Three of Swords. I feel like something is intended to hurt your feelings, and I'm not sure that you care. Knight of Cups. Tower, the Devil. Well, that ends that cycle. Empress. Two of Wands. Yeah, I don't even know. Let me get a different card. Okay, for real. One card, please. Nine of Swords. You might be worried about something, but don't worry because it's going to get taken care of. It feels like it's just taken care of. All right. I am going to leave that there, you guys. Go check out the yoga class from this morning. We did the moons as well. And I'm going to be back on in a little while for Scorpio and Taurus. Yeah, that's right. Scorpio and Taurus is next. Okay, so you know what to expect. I'm going crisscross around the map there. What's up, Dee Dee? It's nice to see you guys. All right, I will be back on in a little while. Bye-bye.